All right, thank you, Mike. Again, we're going to start with a look at the radar because I want to show you the showers and the thunderstorms. Where you see all the green are the showers just exploding. They're just popping as we speak, lighting up the radar, and then the cloud cover running across the heart of the state. So let's roll into the central parts of New Mexico, including the metro, and we're starting to see, just like yesterday, in about the same timing, some scattered showers and some thunderstorms now just getting going off and on right along the spine of the Sandias and the Manzanos, and then further out to the west. Same story in the mountains up in the Jemez, where we're seeing those showers and thunderstorms. And where you see the yellows and the oranges and the reds, that's where you're starting to get those really heavy downpours, probably some hail associated with that, and the potential for some flash flooding. East of Española, east of Santa Fe, between there and Las Vegas, and all the way up into the Sangre de Cristos, from Mora to Pinasco, just to the south of Taos, some showers and storms developing there. And then south, really the strongest storms right now are sitting again across the Sacramento Mountains, and that's where you see a couple of really intense storms right here between Ruidoso and Cloudcroft. Now this is drifting to the north, so because it's not moving real fast, it also gives that extra potential to produce some flooding rains there. And then to the east of Truth or Consequences, north of Silver City right now in the Gila National Forest, that's where the action is strongest in that neck of the woods. Now, we're at 81 right now. We have some clouds in place with those showers and storms that I think, again, will primarily develop along the mountains. But again, because the rain is falling there in the higher elevations, it could very easily pour back just like it did yesterday and then through the arroyos. So be advised, stay out of the arroyos. West-southwest winds at about 8 miles an hour, and our dew points are sitting in the low 50s, second day in a row. We're looking for 3 days to officially kick off the monsoons as far as them actually occurring. So, and again, that's what we're seeing right now. We're starting to see some deeper moisture starting to take hold not only here but around a lot of the state. 91 in Tucumcari, 90 in Roswell, 91 in Carlsbad right now. Low 80s from Santa Fe to mid 80s in Farmington, and about 82 right now around Elephant Butte and TRC. Now the forecast as I see it for the rest of the day, 87. Partly sunny skies, and I think we'll see some widely scattered showers and storms again, some with some locally heavy rains. Again, I remind everybody, stay out of the arroyos, because that's going to be a problem, I think, again, as we go through the late afternoon and evenings, and they will feel just like that. Mid to upper 60s for your lows tonight, a few leftover showers and storms through the evening. Then after that, it gets quiet. Partly cloudy for tomorrow, 91. Now, we could still see an isolated storm along the mountains tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be quite as intense or quite as active. You can see on this is a loop of the last, say, 12 hours, and you can see there was a lot more action, a lot more clouds that have now started to kind of fade a little bit. So, even though we're seeing the thunderstorms, the influx of moisture is starting to cut off a little bit. So, for today, what we're going to see is if you took the central mountain chains from the Sacramentos all the way to the Sangre de Cristos and even into Colorado, that high pressure is going to divide the state. It is pumping up that moisture and driving it into central and especially western parts of the state. And to the east, though, not seeing as much. It's very humid, but what we are seeing is temperatures holding mostly in the mid-90s. And here's the dew points. Look at all that, 40s and 50s from Roswell to Albuquerque. Okay, temperatures for Santa Fe looking like we're going to see some 80s to near 90 degrees, and for Albuquerque, temperatures holding in the 80s to near 90 degrees as well. Okay.